Imagine a city in the grip of a bizarre and terrifying affliction, where the ordinary rhythms of life are suddenly disrupted by an inexplicable force. It is 1518, and the streets of Strasbourg, a bustling city in what is now France, are filled with people dancing uncontrollably. Men, women, and even children are caught up in this strange phenomenon. They are driven by an unseen force, their bodies twisting and contorting in a grotesque spectacle. The dancers seem to be in a trance, unable to stop, their faces etched with pain and exhaustion. This is not a celebration but a plague, a bizarre and deadly epidemic known as the Dancing Plague of 1518. The city is gripped by fear and confusion as more and more people succumb to this mysterious ailment. For weeks, the dancing continues day and night, claiming the lives of many and leaving a legacy of mystery and fear. The relentless movement takes a toll on the dancers' bodies, leading to severe injuries and even death. This strange and unsettling event is not a mere historical footnote. It is a profound reminder of how little we understand about the human mind and body. It serves as a stark reminder of the vulnerability of human beings to the unknown. The fear and chaos that gripped Strasbourg in 1518 could easily be imagined in any city today. Even today, centuries later, the Dancing Plague of 1518 continues to fascinate and baffle historians, scientists, and anyone who hears its strange tale. Theories abound, but no definitive explanation has been found. What caused this bizarre outbreak of uncontrollable dancing? Could it happen again? These questions linger, haunting the corridors of history. These are questions that continue to resonate even as we strive to understand the event through the lens of modern science and historical analysis. The Dancing Plague remains one of history's most enigmatic and unsettling mysteries. The Dancing Plague of 1518 erupted in July, in the heat of the summer. It began with a single woman, Frau Troffea, who stepped into the street and began to dance. Her movements were erratic, uncontrolled, and seemingly unstoppable. What began as a solitary display quickly escalated into a city-wide crisis. Within days, dozens of others had joined Frau Troffea in her frantic dance. The streets of Strasbourg, normally bustling with commerce and social life, transformed into a stage for this bizarre and terrifying spectacle. The authorities, initially dismissive, soon realized the gravity of the situation. The dancing was not a passing fad or a public disturbance. It was a plague, spreading like wildfire through the city. The dancers exhibited a range of disturbing symptoms, which left onlookers both horrified and perplexed. Their movements were uncontrolled and often violent, resembling a chaotic and frenzied state, leading to injuries and exhaustion. Many dancers would collapse from sheer fatigue, unable to continue. Some foamed at the mouth, others hallucinated, seeing visions that were both terrifying and surreal. Their minds seemingly untethered from reality, as if they were trapped in a nightmarish trance. Many danced until their bodies simply gave out, collapsing from exhaustion or suffering heart attacks. The city's response was a mixture of confusion and fear as they struggled to understand the phenomenon. Initially, the authorities encouraged the dancing, hoping it would help the afflicted release whatever was plaguing them, believing it to be a strange social contagion that would run its course and eventually dissipate. They even hired musicians and constructed a stage, thinking that if the afflicted were going to dance, they should at least do it in an organized fashion. However, as the death toll mounted, they shifted tactics, turning to religious processions and other spiritual interventions. Turning to religious processions and even attempting to exorcise the perceived demonic forces at play, hoping to rid the town of this mysterious affliction. Section 4. Seeking Answers. Theories behind the plague. For centuries, the Dancing Plague of 1518 has baffled historians and scientists alike. This mysterious event, where people danced uncontrollably for days, even weeks, has led to numerous speculations and debates. Numerous theories have been proposed, each attempting to shed light on the cause of this bizarre phenomenon. Scholars have pored over historical records, trying to piece together the puzzle. One of the most prominent theories is that of mass psychogenic illness, also known as mass hysteria. This theory suggests that the dancing was a form of social contagion, spread through the power of suggestion and fueled by stress, fear, and religious fervor. This theory suggests that the dancing was a form of social contagion, spread through the power of suggestion and fueled by stress, fear, and religious fervor. The intense social and religious pressures of the time may have created a perfect storm for such an outbreak. Another theory points to ergot poisoning as a possible culprit. Ergot is a fungus that can grow on rye and other grains, producing a toxin that can cause hallucinations, convulsions, and other symptoms similar to those exhibited by the dancers in Strasbourg. Ergot is a fungus that can grow on rye and other grains, producing a toxin that can cause hallucinations, convulsions, and other symptoms similar to those exhibited by the dancers in Strasbourg. This theory is compelling but has its limitations. While ergot poisoning could explain some aspects of the event, it doesn't fully account for the duration and specific nature of the dancing mania. The true cause of the dancing plague remains one of history's most intriguing mysteries, a blend of social, psychological, and possibly environmental factors. Section 5: The Enduring Mystery Why We Remember. The dancing plague of 1518, despite its relatively small scale, continues to hold a significant place in our collective memory. Why is this event, so bizarre and seemingly isolated, still relevant centuries later? Perhaps it is because it serves as a reminder of the fragility of the human mind and the power of social influence. The event also highlights the limitations of our understanding of the world. Even with the advances of modern science and medicine, we still cannot fully explain what happened in Strasbourg in 1518. The dancing plague remains a chilling reminder that there are forces at play in the universe that we may never fully comprehend. Section 6: Echoes in Time. Dancing Plagues Through History. The Strasbourg event was not the first or last of its kind. History is dotted with accounts of similar outbreaks of dancing mania, occurring throughout Europe from the Middle Ages to the 17th century. These outbreaks, often linked to religious fervor or social unrest, demonstrate the recurring nature of this phenomenon and its connection to the human experience. While the exact causes of these events remain a matter of debate, their existence underscores the complex interplay between the mind, body, and social environment. The dancing plagues of history serve as stark reminders of the power of belief, the vulnerability of the human psyche, and the enduring mystery of the human condition. Section 7: An Unsolved Puzzle, 1518 and the Future. The dancing plague of 1518, though a historical event, holds lessons for us today. It serves as a potent reminder of the power of social contagion, particularly in an age of instant communication and viral trends. Could a similar phenomenon, fueled by the anxieties of our time, emerge in the digital age? As we grapple with the complexities of our modern world, the dancing plague of 1518 stands as a stark and unsettling reminder of the enduring mysteries that surround us. It is a story that continues to fascinate, terrify, and inspire, reminding us that even in the 21st century, there are some things we may never fully understand.